topic today, waqfah ma'a nafs. Take stock in your life, meaning review and assess where and who and how and when in your life. This is the believer. We are swimming in this life. We all of us swim, trying to survive. And the shaitan, he is the fisherman who trying with his bait to make you, bite. And then he take you out of the water. And then when he take you out of the deen, you can't survive. You cannot breathe. That's why when people have anxiety or, depression, the first thing they say, I can't breathe. Because he's out of the environment that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created him for. That in order for us to swim in this life and to reach a save, you have to understand how to swim first. And you have to understand who you are swimming against. Then be alert and be aware that the shaitan is a fisherman. Fisherman from what? For deenaka wa irdaka wa sharafak. The shaitan wants you to take from you your deen. When he take you out of your life, out of your water, he take first thing is your iman. And then after that, the ird and the sharaf goes after that right away. And I stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and I cannot hide from you the truth of this dunya. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he was sitting with the Sahaba and he summarized this life. And he said, Ja'ani Jibreel. Jibreel came to me. And he told me, Ya Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, عِشْ مَا شِئْتَ, live as much as you want. فَإِنَّكَ مَيِّتْ, you're going to die in the end. وَحْبِبْ مَا شِئْتَ, and love whatever you want in this life. فَإِنَّكَ مُفَارِقٌ, whoever you love and whatever you attach to, you will be separated one day or another. وَعْمَلْ مَا شِئْتَ, and do whatever you want. فَإِنَّكَ مُجْزِي بِهِ, you will be judged. And according to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He writes everything that you do. وَعْلَمْ يَا مُحَمَّدْ, and know that sharaf al-mu'min, the noble of the believer, is qiyam al-layl. What else? Jibreel told him. وَعِزَّةِ الْمُؤْمِنِ, and the dignity and the honor of the believer, that he doesn't depend on no one except Allah. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه الغفور الرحيم. يا رب العالمين. الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على المصطفى المبعوث رحمة للعالمين. In Surah Al-Shu'ara, Allah summarizes what's Allah for us and what this dunya. وَالَّذِي يُطْعِمُنِي وَيَسْقِينِي وَإِذَا مَرِضْتُ فَهْوَ يَشْفِينِي وَالَّذِي يُمِيتِنِي ثُمَّ يُحْيِينِي وَالَّذِي أَطْمَعُ أَنْ يَغْفِرْ لِي خَطِيئَتِي يَوْمَ الدِّينِ. This is the summary of life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala al-mun'im, al-atta, al-razzaq, yat'imni wa yasqini. He's Allah, the one who's the provider. He's the one who will put the food in your table and you will survive according to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ar-rizqu biyadi Allah. Wa rizqukum fi as-sama'i wa ma tu'adun. This is your main confuses this dunya. You're running everywhere to earn the rizq, in your own capacity and your muscle. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَالَّذِي هُوَ يُطْعِمُنِي وَيَسْقِينِي. That's the first thing. If you get this part, Allahu Akbar, you are survivor. Second, وَإِذَا مَرِضْتُ فَهُوَ يَشْفِينِي. And if I get sick, and you will get sick. الشفاء من عند الله ليس من عند الطبيب. The shifa is from Allah, not from the medicine, not from the doctor. Visit the sick people and see how many medicine they have in their cabinet, and see how many doctors from the highest ranking of college and university, they stand paralyzed from the qudrat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Kun fayakun, to be and it will be. الشفاء من عند الله. كم من مريض, how many person who had cancer, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said kun fayakun, and the cancer was gone. And some people have cancer and they have the millions and millions of dollars, and the atibba, they stand up and they were not capable to cure. And a person in a village eating onion and eating tomato, and he is living and eating whatever he wants. كله ببركة الله. وَالَّذِي يُمِيتَنِي ثُمَّ يُحْيِينِي. And the one who have your soul in his hands, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala jalla jalaluh. When you go to sleep, don't be angry and don't be worried about tomorrow, because you every night the death come to you. Al-Mawt al-Asghar, the short of death, which is always equivalent to the Mawt al-Akbar. Every day we die. When you go to bed, you have to go and wudu. You go to wudu. Why? Because you don't know if you're going to wake up. And then sleep in your right side and then make the shahada. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد رسول الله. Why? Because you don't know. 90% of your soul will be taken out of your body, and 10% is the leftover in your body, just to go right and left and just breathe and have some vision and dream and stuff like that. But your whole soul is in the hand of the Malak al-Maut. And even him, he doesn't know is your time or not. He just holds your soul until the order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because the malaika la ta'lamul ghayb. The malaika doesn't know. If they would know, they would know Sulaiman, he's dead long time ago. La ya'lamul ghayb. But they are holding your soul every night, ya ikhwan. Until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said it's not his time, return back his soul to his body. Then you wake up. Then the minute you wake up, you say, Alhamdulillah alladhi ahyani ba'da ma amatani. Alhamdulillah. It's a new life. It's a new year. It's a new day. I don't care if you don't celebrate or you celebrate. But every day, it's a new day for me and a new beginning. I don't need to wait for 2002 or 2003. Because every day, I have a plan to survive from this shaitan. And I still want to swim until Allah take me out of this dunya. Not the shaitan. Not by the hand of the shaitan. وَالَّذِي أَطْمَعُ أَنْ يَغْفِرْ لِي خَطِيئَتِي يَوْمَ الدِّينِ. And all my hope that He forgive me in the day that I stand in front of Him. I see Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam sitting down with the companion, and he say to the companion, Allah will ask us 3 questions. يوم الدين هل ظلمك حفظتي? Did my hafaza, the ones they write everything about you, did they add something or they forget something? هل ظلمك حفظتي? And you will answer, he said, La ya Allah, my kitab is full of everything. The minute I came to the masjid, the minute I left, the minute I went to work, the minute I was here, the minute there, everything maktub, everything is written. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, هَلْ لَكَ مِنْ حَسَنَةً خَفِيَّةً? Do you have any good deed that is hidden from the hafaza? They didn't write it down. Is something missing of hasanat? Say, La ya Allah, there is nothing, everything is recorded. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to him, or to us, do you have excuse? Do you have excuse for what your action is? Then the Sahaba, when they heard that, they kept crying and said, Ya Allah, Ya Rasulullah, is Allah can accept excuse? And he said, if Allah doesn't accept excuse, no one will accept excuse. Allah is Rahim, but you can't wait up till the day of judgment. Because your day of judgment is so close to you. وَجَاءَتْ سَكْرَةُ الْمَوْتِ بِالْحَقِّ ذَلِكَ مَا كُنْتَ مِنْهُ تَحِيدٌ. Indeed, the death will come. But brother, don't be negative. It's not negative, that's the truth. That's the truth, because Rasulullah ﷺ tell us, Jibreel came and he told him, live whatever you live, Muhammad ﷺ. You're going to die. And love whatever you love. You're going to be separate. Love your son, love your wife, love your money, love your car, love your house. You will leave them behind, or they will leave you. No matter if you're holding tight so much with the house and the degree and your wife and your kids, wallahi, either they leave you in their own will, or you will leave them with the power of Allah, the death. Then love whatever you love, but be smart. The purpose that Allah created you not to collect the money. I'm not saying don't go to work, but this is a wasila, that's the ghaya. There is a difference between wasila and ghaya. The wasila means the money is used to live a comfortable and you're not a beggar. But the ghaya is the purpose of it to enter paradise. The purpose of it that you're not going to be tempted by the shaitan to make you bite in his bait to take you out of your life and you'll be miserable. Man, the hearts of the believers as the jar. The jar that you fill up. According to what you fill up the jar, which is your heart, is what you taste in this life. In the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and the companion and the Sahaba and the Tabi'een, they used to love each other for sake of Allah. Not any other purpose that we are living according to. We love each other right now, not all of us, but the majority. What I'm going to benefit from you and what you're going to benefit from me. Then I love you according to the benefit that I will take from you, and you are close to me as much as I have benefit to your life. Then we are filling our own jar with selfishness and compete and jealousy and anger. Then wallahi, what this jar will fit, yasubbu, how can you live with this jar full of all this stuff? You will not fulfill the love that you're searching in this dunya. You'll be always searching for happiness and you are searching for the love of others, but there is no true love because the whole entire relationship is what you give me and what you bring into the table. That's what we learn in this country. What you bring into the table. You give me this, I give you that. That's why I'm going to make happy with you and I'm going to be nice to you and you'll be nice to me. I'll call you and we'll be a very nice friend. If what you have in the table is taken out of the table, you cross. Then you're searching for love, you cannot find it. Say, nobody loves me anymore. Ask your kids, I don't have friends, I don't have people to like me. Nobody loves me. But in the other hand, if you fill up the jar with the love of Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yuqarribu al-ahbab. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring to you the loved ones. Allahumma qarrib ahbabak ilayna ya Allah. Oh Allah, surround us with the people who love you. Oh Allah, surround us with the people who see us as a ticket of Jannah, not as a ticket of dunya. What's your purpose of living? وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْإِنسَ وَالْجِنَّ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create you for one purpose. And if you forget this purpose, you will be lost in this dunya. And I don't care how many years you celebrate New Year, but it's going to be the same of last year if you don't understand what life is about. Life is about that why you are living in this dunya. Not to put the food on the table for the kids, but because the purpose that Allah put the amana in your neck. Then you provide them with food, but not only for the stomach, but for the soul. And to love them, but to love them according to the Quran and Sunnah. Not to love them because they're also my kids, and I will accept the haram from them. If you love them, wake them up. Let's make this year different than the last year. Let's be a survivor for the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And don't be a follower to everyone. A resolution doesn't have God and make you get closer to Allah is not a resolution at all. Then let's plan what's our next step. Whatever will make you closer to Allah and whatever will make you closer to your destiny. And what's your destiny is the Jannah. And how can I believe in a Jannah that I didn't see? That's called Iman. Believing in unseen. My kids said to me, I cannot understand something I'm not holding on. And I said, that's what Iman is about. That's why we say we are Muslim, we're not a believer yet. Because Islam is all about what you have in your hand, what you say by your mouth, and what you fast, and what you salah, and what you're giving the money from your pocket, and the hajj. It's all physical. But when we talk about Iman, it's all the unseen. الإيمان بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله واليوم الآخر والقضاء والقدر, and all of this is unseen, and this is a higher level. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we all of us become a believer. This is where you see the guidance, and you will not be tempted by the shaitan and the fisherman. You will hold him and take him down. And this is how the beginning of our life